What is going on, Mets fans? Back at it with another baseball video as the New York Mets went out there and fired Mickey Callaway, or Merry Mickey as I like to call him, after just 2 years as being the manager of the New York Mets. Of course, the Mets acquired Mickey Callaway from the Cleveland Indians, that great World Series team. He was the pitching coach there and was thought to be a great pitching guru, a guy that could come over here and mold the young pitchers, whether it be Zach Wheeler, Jacob deGrom, Noah Syndergaard, right? Matt Harvey when he first came in. So that was the thought process there. A lot of questionable decision making within games with bullpen, how he handled that, out of the box thinker. I was never a huge fan of Mickey Callaway. I just wasn't, and he didn't get the job done. Yes, the team went on a nice run at the end of the year this year to finish 86 and 76 and try to contend for a wild card, and they did as good as they could down the stretch. But this team is too talented to miss the playoffs, and I commend Brody for doing this. I do. Even though an 86 and 76 season, I don't think Mickey was the guy that was going to get this team to the next level. I think this team is ready to compete for World Series if they could shore up that bullpen. The bullpen was a huge problem this year, but you look around this roster, you've got talent all over, and they're young. Pete Alonso, a 53 home run season. Ahmed Rosario improved a lot this year. You got Brandon Nimmo coming back. Jeff McNeil was phenomenal this entire season. Cespedes, you hope he's healthy. J.D. Davis, you've got so much talent throughout this roster. And then, of course, at the rotation, Noah Syndergaard had a disappointing year, but you hope he comes back strong. Marcus Stroman, you hope he pitches a lot better for the Mets next year. Jacob deGrom, of course, as stable as they come. You have to fix the bullpen. And the question now is, who do the Mets go out there and bring in as the manager? A popular choice amongst fans, I think, will be between two managers. We'll have to wait and see. They may not go with these two guys. But, of course, Joe Maddon, who's had tremendous success in the league as a manager. A bit of the out-of-the-box thinker, though. He makes some questionable decisions from time to time. But he will certainly be a popular choice as he is a big name and he has had success in the league. My personal first choice would be Joe Girardi. I was upset when the Mets hired Callaway and then Girardi was fired like a week or two later from the Yankees. I said Girardi would have been perfect. This guy, of course, won Manager of the Year with the Marlins before he was fired because he didn't get along with the front office, and that's what I worry about here. I worry about that here with the Mets. They may say, I don't want to deal with this guy. But at the end of the day, if you want to win baseball games, Joe Girardi has proven he can do it. And in New York. He won a World Series with the New York Yankees, and of course, he was a great manager over there with the Marlins. That is the guy I would have my eye on. That is the guy that I think could put this team over the top because they have the talent, albeit in a very competitive National League East. It will not be easy next year when you have the Nationals coming back. The Braves, of course, with all the young talent they got over there, and the Phillies still got the big bats. So, we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out in free agency. We'll have to wait and see what the Mets decide to do. But they will have a new manager, and we're going to find out soon who it will be. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.